Excuse me, is that it?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Seriously?
Do you know how to edit? Alright, so we're back with a lot of ingredients, and a lot of people wonder, like, hey, sometimes you guys don't show your faces. Well, truth be told, last night was Friday night, and in our house we like to get a little rough. So we don't want to kind of show the marks that we left on our faces, but I can assure you they're marks of love. So Kelly, what are we going to do today?
45-year-old rough, not 25-year-old
Yeah,
rough.
no. Our 45-year-old rough is more like a slow motion kind of rough.
All right, finally, the black beans recipe that I've been working on forever.
In the instant
Instant Pot.
Okay. What are we doing?
It takes an hour, okay? I found out the hard way that you can't do black beans with tomatoes in 22 minutes. Some kind of science thing with the tomato acid and the beans. They take a lot longer to cook, so almost an hour, not quite instant.
All right, let's not make this an hour-long video. What are we doing?
Here's everything. So you got all this.
So what's all this stuff called? This is the ingredients for what? The sofrita?
This is called a sofrito.
Oh,
but
sofrito.
I'm super white, so I'm sure there's some Hispanic people laughing their asses off right now. All right, 3 cloves of garlic, cup of red pepper.
You're moving really quick for me.
Cup of green pepper. This is 1 jalapeno. This basically has no heat at all, so I threw the seeds in the ribs.
We call it a pusapino.
Pusapino. Okay, no oil in this saute. You're on the saute feature.
Yeah, so for all you McDougal people that like to tell everyone how to live, there's no oil in it. So
Okay, little bit of water.
How much is a little bit of
Just
water?
a drop so it doesn't stick.
Okay.
Cup and a half of diced onion. I've used yellow. I've used red.
I like red better. I think they're sweeter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. A bunch of cilantro. You can just rip it up a little bit.
Holy that's a lot of cilantro.
This is a pound of beans. So,
yeah,
trust me, it's fine.
Okay.
I just want to know out there, anybody else who has an Instant Pot, why doesn't my saute feature work right? It only stays on normal. It doesn't go up to...
Well, it says hot.
Yeah, but I don't know how to adjust it. It won't go up or down.
Oh.
So if anybody wants to message me and let me know, that would be really helpful.
Yeah, seriously, guys, chime in because...
I mean, this is fine,
no
though.
help whatsoever.
No, you're gonna really just watch this, and you want to cook down the vegetables for about 10 minutes. It takes, about 10 minutes to break everything down. You don't really want to brown the garlic or the onions. You just want to cook it down.
So do you have to keep stirring it the whole time?
I stay in front of it because I can't adjust the heat.
So now, do you need any ideas for what we should do with the next 10 minutes?
I'm not done.
Oh.
Can of no salt diced tomatoes. I use the fire roasted. No salt. Of course, if you want to use the salt, fine. But we like to stay heart healthy.
Now, does it take longer to cook because you put tomatoes? And I'm just acting smart because I heard someone say that.
Yes. Yes, it takes almost twice the amount of time when you put tomatoes.
So if you're not using tomatoes in your beans, you're looking at about a half hour.
Probably 25 minutes, but this recipe, it really needs the tomatoes. 2 bay leaves. You're going to take those out before you plate. All right.
Or you find them and take them out at the table.
Okay, because that jalapeno was so mild, I'm going to use maybe a half a teaspoon of red pepper flake. You can go more or less. This is up to you. Teaspoon of cumin.
Do we have a recipe for these people to look at?
Oh my God, of course.
Okay.
Teaspoon.
A lot of people, oh my God, where's the recipe? Seriously, like,
it's there.
You guys are old enough to where you could pretty much figure shit out, but we'll give you a recipe. It'll be fine.
Teaspoon of oregano.
Also, chew the food and spit it in your mouth, baby bird, if you want.
Well, a lot of people just watch the video and don't realize that the recipe is underneath the video.
A lot of people watch the videos because they just want to see what stupid shit I might come up with.
Pretty much.
Yeah, hey.
All right, so we have everything in.
Right.
It's going to saute about 10 minutes, so you can stop now and come back when it's done.
We're gonna go have some more slow motion love. Yeah? No?
You probably have to pee.
We're gonna go pee. Be right back. Alright, through the magic of television, we've gone through almost 10 minutes, and this is what the sofrito, excuse me, is gonna look like before you go ahead and dump your beans.
Alright, so yeah, that's good. I mean, everything is gonna kind of melt down after it pressure cooks for an hour, so you're not going to see big chunks.
So basically a good idea is just sweat your onions a little bit, and that's it. You really don't have to cook the whole sofrito down completely because it's going to cook with the beans, and you're going to have the flavor from the sofrito go into the beans.
Right. but you definitely got to cook it a little bit.
Oh,
All
of
right,
course.
so 1 pound of beans. That's okay. Should have opened this more.
Goya. Oh, boya. Remember that? Those
Of
commercials?
course. All right, so 1 pound of beans, 3 cups of water.
Give it a stir.
Just make sure it's covered. All right.
So how much water was that again?
3 cups.
So you only recommend doing a pound of beans at a time, right?
Well, you can do double. You can double it. All right. Manual.
There's our Casio watch.
Okay. Manual. Okay. Why? Okay. Sorry. Manual. I'm going to start it at 50 minutes. And we're going to do natural release, which means it's going to take another 20 minutes to come down. So it's going to be over an hour.
Alexa, 50 minutes. Jesus, you got to keep pressing it?
Okay. So let this go. Make sure it's on seal. And go do something else for an hour.
For an hour? Jesus, I can get in a lot of trouble for an hour. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to call that son of a...
1 hour later.
All right, here we are, an hour later, and yeah, that looks like beans. Tell everyone what happened.
All right, 50 minutes. Cooking time, natural release 20.
Get your hand out of the way.
They were still kind of firm. I would have eaten them that way, but I like them more saucy so that you get that liquid to put over the rice or the potatoes. Oh, that was just way too easy. Now I got to find the other one. You don't want to bite into that.
All right, she's looking for a bay leaf. Let's get to plating.